Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to get straight into it. I want to talk about participation trophies, right? Participation trophies, right? People getting trophies when they don't deserve it, when they're absolute losers. I don't care at what age you are. If you haven't won anything, you probably should not get a reward. At least not something that says, well, oh, thank you for participating or whatever the case is, right? Yeah, your parents could do that for you. They can pat you on the back and say thank you for participating. But there shouldn't be participation trophies. You lost, right? You didn't win. You suck at basketball or soccer or golf or track or whatever it is. You're not good at it. And it's crazy how some people are so sensitive about that topic. Like, well, this person's so young, they're only 13 or 14 or 10 or 12 or whatever, and they don't want to hurt their feelings. People need to learn from an early age that things don't always work out the way you want them to. That you're not always going to win, right? You're not always going to win. Sometimes you're going to not win, and that is called a loss. And when you lose, right? When you lose, you don't deserve to get some kind of participation trophy. It's a real cuddling effect, is how I look at it. This whole idea of the participation trophies. And I know some people have their own way of looking at it and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to get into all that today. But before I go further, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. Also, don't forget to share and hit the like button. Those two things help the channel grow, and I'll appreciate it if you do that. And also turn on your post notifications because I post really often, pretty much almost every day. And so that would really help you to be able to keep up with what's going on. All right, so participation trophies, right? Look, if you haven't won, if it's won first place, second place, third place, I don't know, fourth place, fifth place, whatever the case is, and you haven't gotten one of those, you shouldn't get something because you just, well, okay, you're last, right? So let's give them something so they don't feel bad, so they don't, that I think is really hurting us in society, right? You're growing up with, I realize a lot of kids who are entitled. They feel a sense of entitlement, like I deserve to get this, or I deserve to get that. You deserve to get what you work for, right? You deserve to get what you work for. And there's this cuddling effect, is what I call it, the cuddling effect, to where you're trying not to bruise, right, the egos and the feelings of some people, right? You try not to bruise their feelings so much. Kids, right? Try not to hurt their feelings and bruise their little egos, that we got to give them something so they don't feel left out, so they don't feel so and so. Well, what is happening a lot of times, you're seeing a lot of kids now are being very entitled. Well, I deserve so and so. I feel like I should. Your feelings and reality are two different things. I feel like right now I should have more money than I do have in my life. I feel that way. It doesn't mean that I'm going to have it, right? It doesn't mean that I'm entitled to it. It means that if I want it, I have to work for it. I have to earn it. Not like, well, I feel like I should. Like, who cares about your feelings, right? And it's not like people don't care about people, right? So let me clear that up. It's not like people don't care about people, but everyone is so sensitive about the other person's feelings and the this and the that and whatever the case is. So, okay, I got to give you something so the person doesn't. You're a loser. If you lost, you've lost, right? If you lose, you lost. How can I say that differently? You have lost. And that's why I think these participation trophies a lot of times are just setting people up for failure. Sometimes it doesn't work out. And guess what? It's probably a blessing. It probably is a blessing if something doesn't work out. If you're playing basketball or football or soccer or tennis or whatever the case is, and you suck at it, okay, go play another sport, right? Go do something else. Yes, I'm all for trying and trying and trying, and maybe one day you're gonna be, but look, when you just suck at something, right? But you have, as I said, a lot of people are spoiling. A lot of young folks are being spoiled because this whole idea of participation trophies. Life is not just, it's the cuddling effect Life is not just like that. And some people can't take rejection. They can't take a loss. They can't take the fact that they failed at something, because failure doesn't mean that you quit. I've I've failed at a lot of things and I didn't quit. Failure doesn't mean that you quit. Failure means that you've had an experience that has afforded you the ability to be able to learn something new, that if you decide to move forward along that same path, then it can definitely help you if you decide to do that. It doesn't mean that you absolutely just you're a loser. You're never going to be good at something. So this whole idea of, oh well, feelings, I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings and their feelings and their feelings and their, wow, the cuddling effect. It is really, really having a negative impact on a lot of people. And then they grow into adulthood, because growing into adulthood doesn't mean you're a man or a woman. So you're getting older doesn't mean you're a man or you're a woman, right? So you're 25, you're 35, you're 45. There's some people still acting like they're 18. It doesn't mean that since you've grown up in age, that you're mature, right? There's a complete difference in that. And so sometimes you see it with that entitlement, that not being able to understand certain situations, not able to deal with loss, to deal with certain difficult situations. It's all about feelings, right? I mean, I guess I just grew up in areas where you just had to be tough, and people say, well, not because you went through so and so, that means that so and so has to go through so and so. But wow, yeah, the whole thing about the participation trophies, yeah, wow, it's really having an interesting impact on a lot of younger people, and you see it a lot of times. People who tell you they feel a certain way. I feel a certain way. Okay, yeah. There's your feelings, and then there's reality, and there's what you would like, and then there's also what you deserve, what you've earned, right? So let me know what you all think about this whole idea of participation trophies, right? And the effect that could have on a lot of people. As I said, don't forget to subscribe, leave your comments down below. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. Also, don't forget to share and hit the like button. Those two things help the channel grow. So until next time, be good. Peace.